Welcome to the engine failure. How's it doing? It's been a while.
How's it doing?
How's it going?
How's it doing?
Hello.
Hello, Nick. Welcome back. Today we're joined by Nick,
Hi.
Ryan, and
Hello.
myself. In case you're wondering, my name is Jeff Baldman.
This is the podcast where we have nothing to talk about, so we've decided to do a podcast about nothing.
Well, we have nothing to talk about, and we have everything to talk about.
I heard that you have bones to pick this week.
Yeah. Raymond's been
Nick,
hyping
that's
this
so
up the whole
unnatural,
week.
Okay, you gotta let it. No. We're not there yet. Okay.
No. Yesterday, we spoke for the first time since 2019, and you said you had a bone to
Sorry,
pick.
what were we doing? I got a bone to pick. Nick, what's your timekeeping skills?
Huh?
When did we record?
Wait.
Our
I used the
podcast
Mayan
last?
calendar. Isn't that not up to date?
The Mayan calendar.
Mayan calendar.
I'm pretty sure that one doesn't exist anymore.
No,
It
that
stopped.
ended a
It
few
literally
years
ran-
ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a couple, though. Just a couple.
And you said 2019. You remember what year it ended on?
What year?
2010.
2012, bro.
2012.
There was a
Okay.
movie about it.
No,
With
it's
the big
close enough.
flood and
Closer than you,
Godzilla was
Mr.
in there, I'm pretty sure.
2019.
Assholes.
Okay, so Raymond, what topics do you have for us today?
Actually, I heard someone's been renovating the garage, so I kind of
I heard this too.
About that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Have you had any problems? I want to hear about the problems, mainly.
People keep stealing my money. This is a true fact.
Is it okay? Do you want to elaborate on that, or is it?
So, I keep hiring people to do jobs.
Yes.
And then when they're supposed to show up, they don't. And they keep the money I gave them.
No
And
way.
do they ever show up?
No.
Oh.
So, I'll tell you this. So in my garage, I didn't have any insulation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided, okay, I'm going to take all the walls down and put insulation in.
Yeah.
So I got a company to do the insulation. And these guys were very paranoid about, you must give us a deposit and then we'll schedule you. I'm like, no problem, okay?
I'm a good guy.
So I sent them like $1,400 or something and called them. No, didn't show up. Okay, called them again a week later. Phone disconnected.
No way.
Did you get scammed?
Lost my money.
How did wait, how
Fast
do you-
forward a bunch again.
Oh,
I eventually
God.
got in contact with him and he sent me a check.
So for
You sent the money back?
Yeah.
for those wondering how Nick finds these people, he goes on Yelp and he goes worst review
Yeah, I go
insulation
lowest
places.
to highest. That's
No,
how
no,
it
not
works.
by review. He just goes for lowest price and doesn't check the reviews.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
we got a solid 1.5 stars.
So that keeps happening. And then people just don't know how time works. The same way I think 2019 is yesterday.
Yeah.
People say, yeah, I'm going to come on this day, and then don't.
That's slightly frustrating.
So
Yeah, it's a
everyone
little
keeps
frustrating.
asking in my comments, like, oh, where's the next episode? I'm like, I would love to do it, but the garage looks exactly the same because nobody showed up.
I have an idea.
Yes?
I like money. Ryan likes money. You should hire us to do it.
I'd like a professional.
Then don't hire
I'm
us
a
to do it.
professional in software development, so I'm a professional.
You know what I can
I need
do?
a floor.
I can graphic design you a floor.
I could
I've
code
done
a-
that.
I could code
Oh,
a floor
well.
for you.
I've done
Well-
some graphic designs on
I
my
could
floor.
code
Well,
a floor
GG.
for you.
I've done my Photoshops. My Photoshops look fantastic.
Yeah.
I haven't said this before, but I need a big decal machine. Like,
You're gonna have your own decal machine.
no, I need
you
a
need
custom decal.
Okay.
But like so the place where I used to order decals, the biggest that I could get is like 6 feet wide or 6 feet long.
How many feet do you need?
I need like 8 or 10.
Are you gonna put a decal in your garage?
Yep.
The door?
Kind of on the wall.
That's pretty cool.
No, on the wall on the inside.
Big AR12 gaming?
Yeah.
That's cool.
How about a Ray Vision? HTC Ray.
You sponsored?
Holy Moose 45.
No, you know what you can do?
I will
wait,
sell
wait,
sponsored spots in my garage.
How much do I need to pay? How much does the engine failure need to pay you to have an engine failure logo there? And every time it shows up in a video, shout out to the
I'll
engine
contact
failure
my manager
sponsors.
and ask
All right,
him.
Sounds good. You'll contact
If
me
you want to
then.
put the HTC rate, make it very small.
Very
So I need to
small.
find a really big decal machine.
That's pretty
Because
cool.
all the decal machines I found so far don't do it big enough.
Fair enough.
Or I think I'm gonna need 2 little ones and put them next to each other,
Also,
which
your
is a bit
birthday
jank.
passed.
Oh
it
yeah,
did.
I'm a year older now.
Yeah, you are. Welcome to the club. How's it feel to cross the 25?
I'm old.
Imagine
I
you're
know,
not.
right?
You're no longer in your mid-20s. You're now in your late 20s.
I know. You know what feels weird? Okay, I feel like at 25 you can get away with stuff,
Yeah.
but at 26 you can't. Like you
26,
can't
you
at
need
all.
to be a responsible.
I know, right? I was telling my neighbor this, who's like older, and he just laughed at me. He was like, Yeah, it doesn't stop. It just keeps getting worse.
But that's what it was. It was like I turned 21 and I was like, oh, this is good. 22, I was like, this is perfect. I'm older than 21.
That's like peak.
And I'm like 22, and then 23 hit, and I was like, okay, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Because I lost all my hair at 23, and then, things went worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still upset
Anyways,
about
you
that.
did something cool for my birthday.
Oh, yeah. We did.
Go on.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Ryan and I were like, well, what do you buy a guy who has everything? And Nick doesn't have everything, so we decided to do it anyways. I told Ryan, Nick really likes bagels. So we picked
is
up
true.
some bagels fresh from Montreal because that's a thing we do
The best
here.
bagels in the
Engine
world.
failure episode
We made an
0.
entire video about bagels.
Yep, exactly. And right after work, we left and drove 2 hours to Nick's house, gave him the bagels, and then 2 hours to drive back.
Yes.
There are a few problems around the
There was one pretty big problem.
we almost ran out of gas.
Yep.
That would have sucked because the nearest gas station, I don't know why, but there's like a 40-kilometer gap
Yeah.
with no gas
It
stations.
was
on the
40
way to
kilometers.
Auburn.
Yeah, you drive through farmland.
So in between those 40 kilometers, we were at 17 kilometers on his gauge.
Wait, did you hit 0?
We hit below 0.
What happens
Dude, the
is,
gauge just turned off at one
yeah,
point.
when you get low enough, right, it can't tell.
It can't calculate.
No way.
So it went from 20 kilometers of range to nothing. And then I'm just looking, nearest gas station, 18 kilometers. I'm like, this
We're
is not-
literally
Yikes.
at like 0. It's not even calculating. And I'm like trying to people. I see Raymond's getting a little like nervous. I'm like, no, we're good. And inside, I'm like, holy shit.
rocking back and forth in fetal position.
I like that. Well
Yeah,
played.
You see, if it would have been a weekend, I would have been okay with running out of gas. But I had work.
Yeah, we had work the next day.
Yeah. So that was the other problem is we showed up at your house and you weren't there.
Yeah, you weren't even there.
Ungrateful.
You didn't tell me you were coming.
was supposed to be a
Obviously, no,
surprise.
It's supposed to be a surprise. You should have known.
I was out doing normal things. I was getting dinner, buying food and groceries and all of this and that. And Raymond calls me and he's like, yo, I'm at your house. I'm like, I'm not. He's like, where are you? I'm like 30 minutes away.
You
I
thought we were at your parents' house too.
I thought you were at my parents' house. I'm like, what are you doing at my parents' house? I'm like, no, that's weird. And then I worked it out. I was like, I'm 30 minutes away doing things. And Raymond's like, I'm outside your house. So I'm like,
I mean, we drove
okay,
all
never
that
mind.
way.
I'll just come now.
And we appreciated it.
Yeah.
Well, Well,
Long
don't
story
worry.
short, I got bagels.
We figured out what we're doing next year.
I had one of your bagels this morning.
Oh, how was it?
How do you
Very
still
nice.
have them?
Wait, did you do cream cheese?
Yeah.
Bro, what's he gonna put on it?
No. The ultimate one is cream cheese plus smoked salmon.
Yes, I agree.
Then that is like heaven.
Okay. I don't like smoked salmon, but
Oh,
okay.
okay. Well, not all of us are cultured people. Some of us are assholes.
Speaking of assholes, can you tell me about your bone to pick?
No, it's bones. It's multiple.
Why do you have bones?
I have a specific bone to pick. Okay?
Boners?
No. Specific. We'll get to the other ones later. This one is something to do with you
What did I do?
and the province you live in.
Oh, it's better than yours.
Ryan here on the drive over to your house. I literally all I did for the whole drive, bitch, moan, and complain about one thing.
Roads?
You cross the border, and the highway goes from being straight and the occasional turn. They can uphill a single freaking straight road to Ottawa. And all it does is it's not a big turn. It's just slight curves after slight curves in a straight line. And I'm like, could you just build it
That's
straight?
because farmers.
Just go straight.
Farmers!
Pay them.
And Ray had
You
good,
own the land. You
Ray had a
can't
good
build a road
comparison
through their
because, like,
farm.
Ray had a good comparison because, like, literally the week after he drove back from Toronto.
I drove to Toronto.
Yeah.
That's a straight line.
Yeah, I was like, what happened? It's like all of a sudden when it's time to go to the Capitol and make laws, everybody gets lost. No wonder nothing gets done.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, I get it.
That's true.
It actually bothered Raymond a lot.
There's farms.
Yeah.
Be nice to the farmers.
I have
Without
a
them, you
bone to
wouldn't
pick.
eat. Oh, here it goes.
Number 2.
Ryan.
Oh,
shit.
yes!
This
It's
guy.
not me!
Oh yeah, this is
All
funny.
right, so
I know where this is
Ryan
going.
used to live in Toronto,
Yep.
as some of us may remember. Some of us might not. And he was moving back.
Raymond, help me.
Yeah, he needed help.
He was moving from Toronto back here.
Exactly. And I'm a nice guy, and I told him, Ryan, you tell me time and place. As long as there's no F1, I'm there. So there was no F1, and I was there.
True.
The night before, this man... Okay. This man, I think he's going to make it far in life, because you want to know what he's good at, Nick?
What?
lies and deceit. Okay? Lies and deceit, okay? The night before, Ryan and I are playing League of Legends. You know, we're being good friends like, Raymond, don't worry, you're just helping me move the heavy stuff. We're going to show up. You can lie down, take a nap, relax. I show up. I assumed like most of the stuff was packed and it's just
Like ready to go.
Yeah.
You put it in the U-Haul.
I show up. Nothing is packed.
It's like you just walked into his
Man
house
is
one day.
like, his TV is there. The comic books are on the shelves. He has his action figures. None of them are wrapped. None of the dishes are wrapped. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start helping this guy because we're not. So we go 8 hours straight packing.
I
all this
underplayed the
stuff.
situation.
So if I wasn't there, bro, this guy would have been in trouble. And then I drove the U-Haul all the way back for him because he was too afraid to drive the U-Haul.
Bro, it's scary, man.
Did you drive it there?
No.
No,
We picked it up there.
Wait, how did you get there?
His
With
dad
my
drove
dad.
us.
Because he was going anyway.
Wait,
so.
you went in the Mini?
No, in the regular car.
So his dad dropped us off, and we worked very well, and I saved his ass. So thanks.
No,
Ryan.
literally. It's okay. Raymond had a couple of nice little Timbits, some Tim Hortons breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'll take.
You buy him a farmer's wrap?
Yeah, no, I'll take it.
No.
I told you he can have.
No. It's not the farmer's wrap.
Have you gone off farmer's wraps?
No,
It's the bagel belt, man.
It's the bagel belt.
Yes, that's
the bagel
me!
belt.
Yeah, no. The farmer's wrap used to be good.
Yep.
It's trash
And then
now.
Tim Hortons. Okay, look. For all you guys that don't know, Tim Hortons used to be good. It's being this nice place. You go for a soup, they give you a real porcelain
You
bowl.
go for a good soup.
Yeah, you could go for a soup. You could go for a meal. They give you a real plate. Put in your food. Then they got bought out a couple of years ago, and now you go to Tim Hortons and they give you a garbage bag to put yourself in while you get the food. Anyways, so yeah, the bagel belt is where it's at. Bacon, eggs, lettuce, and tomato.
Highly recommend. That's been
On
my
the
go-to for
sesame-
5
sesame
years.
seed. Has to be sesame.
I get a plain bagel.
With a hash brown,
hash brown.
Well, you know, some of us.
What
are
drink do you
losers.
get?
ice cap.
Ice
Yes!
Come on.
Cap. Ice cap. But you know, sometimes the ice cap isn't there. It's really touch and go. It's
It
not
depends which one
consistent.
you go to.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
Was that all your bones?
well, I don't remember that. I'm sure they'll come
Those are the
along.
two biggest
Let's
ones.
talk about other stuff.
I have an update.
You have an update?
I have
on
an
what?
update. So, I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
In the last podcast,
Wow, that makes you different from Ryan, at least.
Whoa. Okay, it wasn't a lie. I just underplayed the situation.
I guess you just weren't aware, but in my you lied to me.
so in the last podcast, as we know,
Yes.
I famously announced my run for prime minister.
Yes.
Oh.
And since now and the last podcast, the prime minister's up.
Congratulations.
I'm not going to lie, we didn't do so well.
How many votes you get?
None.
Yeah. did
So
that
I've
have something
decided
do
to
with not signing
revamp.
up?
Yeah, nobody really liked.
We're revamping our policies.
Yeah, so I've
All right.
decided to revamp my
Okay,
policy.
all
What's the
right.
new platform?
New
So-
platform. Next elections.
These are actual things that I think people should do. I would highly suggest this governments around the world.
Okay.
So, now that I'm a homeowner, I have a lot of things that bother me. Mostly garbage.
Would you say you have a bone to pick?
Many.
Okay, go ahead.
So, you know how everybody's like, oh, the planet's dying. We need to save the planet.
Yes.
Well, I have a Mustang. And I decided it's not my job. So, I'm going to keep my Mustang and I'm going to tell everybody else what to do. So, I've decided, you know, in your mailbox,
Yeah.
you get spam mail.
Yes.
I'd like to make that illegal. I think you shouldn't be allowed to send flyers to people because you throw them away.
Are you sure you're okay? Because for once, that sounds actually reasonable.
Sounds like a good idea,
like
doesn't
this.
it?
Well, a lot
Are
of
you
people.
sure you're
It's
okay?
a waste of paper.
You ever see those certain mailboxes with like those stickers on it? It's like no junk mail.
That's what I want. No junk mail. Make it illegal. Make junk mail illegal. That's how I'm gonna run. That's my caption.
You know what? This is, as far as ideas go, this is not your worst.
Okay, that was a good one.
Yep.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah,
I'm
hit us.
listening.
So back to the speed limits. Let's just say people weren't so fond of the last one.
What do you mean? A lot of...
I wonder why.
Okay.
So I've decided a revamped model, stolen from the Germans.
I like this.
I've decided we need adaptive speed limits. With my big V8 Mustang, that's going to kill the planet. I mean, save the planet. I think if it's a lovely sunny day, I should be allowed to drive 200 miles an hour.
Okay.
Because I did the math. If I leave my house and I come all the way here, and I'm gunning it in my Mustang as fast as it'll go.
He'll be saving the planet, population control.
Exactly.
In a Mustang, he'll hit crowds.
I can get from door to door in 40 minutes. If it's a lovely sunny day. If it's a rainy day, slow it down a bit.
Okay, and if it's winter, limits.
Slow it down a bit.
Yeah, just a bit.
There you go.
That's the crazy thing about winter, though. I'm not sure if you've ever driven. Sometimes the road is clear, and there's still ice on it. You just don't see it.
Yeah. So
And
I
then you
think
just go
this
like
is
this,
a better
you're like, "Oh."
platform.
Yeah. Okay.
I think this is a better platform. Hopefully we'll do it better in 4 years.
Where's the catch?
There is no catch.
Are you okay?
Oh. Well, there is one catch.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Bald people.
God, bro.
Well.
Okay, what is this? We have to get hair donations from
No.
Free transplants?
No.
Oh.
Deporting people. Now, with all of this money that I'm going to be saving from
Yes.
saving the planet,
Yeah.
I'm going to put you in the rainforest. Just to make sure our efforts are...
Why would you displace me to the rainforest?
Just to make sure you can report back and make sure the planet's saved. You can be a researcher. Bald people, smart people. It will give you a lab coat. And maybe like some water and a box of Cheerios.
Nick, let me ask you a question.
Box of cheer. Wait, honey nut or regular?
Let me ask you a question, Nick.
You can pick.
Oh, okay.
You think I'm smart?
Bald people are usually smart.
Okay, usually.
You know, there's exceptions every now and again.
Do you think I'm smart, Nick?
Yes.
Huh?
Do you think I'm smart?
I refuse to answer that one.
Well, that's thanks, man.
I think Raymond's smart.
So, we're going to send all the bald people and researchers to all the places around the world to report back if the planet's doing well.
Okay. I'm
So
sure
you-
Jeff Bezos will
So
be
wait, hold
all
on.
for that.
The whole
Yeah.
planet just relies on the rainforest. If the rainforest isn't doing too well, the whole planet's not doing
No,
too
no,
well.
no, no, no,
Rainforests
no,
have
no,
been
no,
doing
no.
well for years.
Yeah.
He
That's
can
exactly
go
what
to
I'm saying.
Antarctica.
You want to know where you go? You go.
Make
into
sure the penguins are still
Here's
alive.
what you do. You go to the islands, the one that are right above the sea level that are going to disappear in a couple of years because
Yeah.
of the ice caps melting.
Yeah.
There you go. Problem solved. Or
They-
you could just use the satellites to track all the weather anomalies.
No. No.
That would make too much sense. I'm sorry.
No. So this is how we're running. Nick for Prime Minister, 2024. I think. That's the year. 2023.
In Nick's TOS terms of conditions TOC, there's gonna be also lower gas prices.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Gas will be free.
Gas will be free.
Gas will be free.
On gas.
I've just decided that just now. Yeah.
That'll be great for
Gas
the
will be
environment.
free.
You're right.
No, because everyone's going to buy a Tesla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you make gas free, why would they buy a Tesla?
Yeah,
You have to
he
make
makes a
elec-
very
at
good
that point-
point.
at that point,
He
you need
makes
to
a
make
very good
electric-
point.
Nick, if you make gas free, why would I buy a Tesla when electricity costs money?
I've decided to just make electricity free as well.
Sounds great. Because then, the maintenance on gas cars is more, so it works out.
Exactly.
There you go.
And give me your V8s
Yep. Fair enough.
and steaks.
All right.
Also, I was actually wondering,
Yeah.
legitimate thing about the planet.
Go ahead.
How long do you think it will be before people stop eating meat?
I don't think it's ever going to happen. You know what's going to happen? We're going to start, we're already doing it. We're growing meat.
I know that. I follow a subreddit about that.
Yeah.
Lab-grown meat.
Yeah. Because
But when do you think it'll get to a point when...
it's not sustainable
No. When it's frowned upon
to eat meat.
to eat meat.
Depends.
Do you think it's like 10 years?
It's gonna
No,
be
I think it's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
way
way-
long.
50
yeah.
years?
Because if lab-grown meat becomes a thing and there's no ethical issues with it, then why wouldn't you eat that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that wouldn't... No, so okay.
You mean like real meat?
Yeah, you'd have to classify it differently.
Yeah,
I think it's
Like
gonna
10
be quite
years?
a while.
No. Because let's say lab-grown meat gets approved in the next, because it's not approved yet by.
Let's say it's approved like tomorrow.
if it's approved tomorrow, you got to give it 5 years for the early movers to catch on.
Yep.
I think
And
so.
then
Yeah.
another 5 years, it starts becoming trendy.
Okay.
10 years on top of that, now it's mainstream.
Yep.
And then another 10 years, it's frowned upon. 30
And this
years.
is all saying like
Okay.
it tastes exactly the same. And all there's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
no
yeah.
health like negatives or anything.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Arguably, it would be better for you. You know what would be great?
It would be.
If they added the vegetable in the meat. So then I didn't have to cook the vegetable too.
Well, just because you're the laziest
This
chef.
is big for Raymond. Extra dishes.
What
Raymond,
about
would you like to explain to people how you cook craft dinner?
No, it's his.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
his. It's his soup, man. It's his chicken noodle soup.
It's
Good
that's
soup.
how I do everything. Okay, here's the thing, okay? Life pro tips. You're getting this for free, by the way, viewers. So you should-
This is okay. Can we have Raymond goes to college tips because this will
watch
help
the
people.
podcast and give us some extra views.
This will help people.
Okay, so here's what you do. You're cooking mac and cheese.
Yes. Dude,
There's no one home.
Wait.
Yeah.
You need to explain mac and cheese because it's not a thing in the UK.
Craft dinner. Okay.
They don't have that.
Do they have macaroni?
Yeah.
Okay, it's macaroni and then there's cheese and it comes in a box. You boil water, you boil the noodles, and then you put the cheese, you put some butter, you put some
And the
milk.
cheese is in powder
Bam.
form.
The cheese is powder. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a Cheeto.
Yeah, and it's terrible for you. They used to advertise that it could feed 4 grown people, and then they were sued by a university that did a study on it because it could barely feed 1 person.
Raymond fact.
I
Anyways.
eat one whole box to myself.
Yeah, same thing.
I actually go to Costco
don't know
now and
how
I
they
buy the
said-
bigger box.
No, but you know the small boxes is like the ad used to be, oh yeah, it'll feed 4 grown adults, and I'm like, how? I eat the whole thing by myself and I'm still hungry.
Yeah.
So, here's what you do. Anytime you cook anything in the future, pasta, macaroni, soup, you cook it in the pot.
soup.
You put the sauce in the pot, you mix it in the pot, and then you eat it out of the pot. Why? Less dishes. Big brain. Right there.
That's a 5,000 IQ play.
That's a very high IQ play.
No,
yeah.
the pot is there. The pot's dirty. Do I need to make a bowl dirty? No. Do I need to make another plate dirty?
I like
No.
this new segment of the podcast. Raymond's college tips.
This is not college tip. This is a life tip. When you have kids, the kids complaining, eat out of the eat out of the pots.
Why are we sharing, Mom?
Don't worry about it. We couldn't.
What
afford-
other college
Your
tips do you
dad is
have?
too cheap. He didn't want to buy plates. That's gonna be the story for my family.
Hey man, costs money.
I'm the cheapest guy in the group. I'm pretty sure.
I just looked at my notes
Yes.
that I do for the podcast.
Go ahead.
As I get random ideas through the week.
Go ahead.
And I wrote car social network.
Yeah. You want to make a? Wait. Are we talking dating app here or just an Instagram? Because there's a hashtag cars on Instagram, which is the worst hashtag ever because half the pictures that come up from following hashtag cars are half naked girls in front of a car. Drives me nuts. I got a bone to pick with Instagram.
Wait,
on
what's the
that
hashtag?
one. No, it's true. I follow the hashtag cars to see nice, good-looking cars. Right? That's what you would follow the hashtag for.
Yeah.
It's hashtag. No, sometimes it's literally just a girl wearing a bikini. There's no car in the picture. Blows my mind. I'm just like, bro, where's the car?
I don't think that's what you're saying, Raymond.
What am I saying?
I don't think that's what you say.
What do you mean?
Never.
Where's the car? Yeah, it is what I say because it says hashtag cars at the top. Expectations and reality aren't met at that
What
moment.
Ray doesn't notice is in the background of all those cars, there's just like a tiny, like blurred out image of like Lightning McQueen or something.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Anyways,
Go ahead.
I wrote car social network in my notes,
Yeah.
but I don't remember what it means. But now I've decided to have a game.
Yep.
What does that mean?
Well, I don't know. You could.
Because now I'm wondering about car Tinder.
Car Tinder would work.
So what? You're matching with someone just because of the car?
Statistically speaking, more guys care about cars.
No,
than
no,
girls.
no, 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 no,
So you're
no,
gonna
no,
have a
no.
Sausage fest. on
No,
that
no,
app.
no, no, no. You're thinking about this the wrong way.
Okay. Don't
Explain it to us.
Cars Tinder. Cars Tinder.
So you get cars married to each other.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the Cars universe.
Oh.
Lightning McQueen.
How would it be different from a current Tinder? Then?
Sally.
It would just be the same thing.
There's only a handful of cars characters.
The cars would swipe right and swipe left. Done.
Yeah, but okay, never mind. Carry on about whatever you were saying.
I had nothing else to say. I was just trying to point. There's a lot of issues with that logic. Do you want to elaborate on it or no?
No, I have nothing else to say.
Oh, okay.
I feel like the idea was there though.
There was definitely an idea
Yeah,
there, and I
something
wrote
was
it
there.
down, but I
Yeah.
can't remember.
How
How
many-
is the girlfriend update?
I don't have any bones to pick.
He dodged that question real fast.
I don't
I know
I don't-
he's a good politician. Would you like to come onto my campaign trail?
No, thank you.
No,
Oh.
well, in case you guys weren't aware, the whole time when we were off air or absent, Ryan got a girlfriend and then broke up with her. So he did meet his New Year's resolution. So congratulations.
I was late to that resolution by how many years?
No.
We need a round of applause for
Congratulations
Ryan.
on that. And
Can that be the title? That's good
as a
clickbait.
result of that relationship, he's decided he's never want to date a girl again.
Okay, I did not say that.
Okay, maybe not now, but after you broke up, it's like, I'm never going to go out with another girl again. That is legitimately what you said.
Is it?
Yeah.
I remember that. That's pretty
I
funny
remember
though.
you were done. You were just like, screw girls. I swear to God, you were half a second from changing teams. That's how bad it was.
Okay. Anyways,
There's nothing
anything?
wrong. If you want to change teams, change teams.
Any updates there, Ryan?
No updates.
No
updates.
updates.
Yeah, I matched with a couple girls on Tinder.
Go on.
How's that going?
Not well.
Oh?
No, not at all. Here's the problem.
So the pay to win's not working?
Wait, are you still paying for Tinder?
No, it's okay.
Because last time we spoke, you were paying for Tinder.
Well, yes, because I bought 1 year in one shot. So
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You're setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh well, and I was like, here, I bought Tinder Premium. And I was like, oh well, it's good perks, but I might as well get Platinum. So I bought.
Wait.
Wait,
You're
is there a
telling me
different
there's
level?
different levels of
different
Tinder.
levels?
There's Tinder Premium.
I've
Gold,
never
and
used
Platinum,
Tinder, so I have
okay?
no idea.
So Premium, you get to see people who liked you, and you can like them back. Gold does something else, and then Platinum. This is the key of Platinum. When you swipe right on someone, the odds of your picture showing up on their profile increase.
By how
That's
much?
literally pay to win.
How do you think they make money?
Pay to win. He's still not winning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bro, I'm
But
losing.
wait, you paid. Wait, whoa.
Yes. Yeah,
Tinder sells you a year package.
yes. I'm dumb.
So they're knowing that you're not going to get a girlfriend for at least a year by selling you a year-long package. So they
Very
could
dumb.
intentionally screw over your algorithm
Yes.
to give you people you don't match with. I wonder,
Yeah.
do you think Tinder takes the photos that get uploaded to it and analyzes them for body type, age,
Yes.
Oh,
ethnicity?
They have a
100%.
feature for it, by the way.
Wait, really?
So
I
when
bet you they
upload
do
your
that.
pictures to your Tinder
Wait.
profile-
I bet you they do that, right? So they have like an algorithm,
Yeah, of course.
right? And then based off all of your swipes, they could learn what you like. And then after you've paid for your Tinder Plus, Premium, Platinum, whatever, it could serve you the wrong thing, like the people you don't like, while still making you pay for it, so you stay on the app longer and give them more money.
No.
No, I don't think they go
That's
that.
not. That's not. No.
They could.
You have to. Think,
They could, for
you
sure.
have
They
to be-
definitely
no,
could.
No, here's the problem. I would get angry and quit the app.
Yeah, but you've already paid them.
No. But if they want me to be a returning customer, they need to throw out bait. So they need to give me occasional matches so that I see
What
that
you're
I'm getting
getting.
value out of. Okay, between you and I, Ryan, every time I get a match, I just look and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to unmatch this one. I swear. So, look, no offense to
Raymond
anyone out
uses
there,
the
okay?
walking technique.
Well, no, before the walking technique, I would actually filter, but every time I got a match, I was like, oh, this is one of those where I swipe right by accident. But Tinder's a superficial app, so I'm a superficial, shallow person.
That's the point of Tinder.
Exactly. But apparently, girls don't swipe right on bald guys.
Oh.
That or I'm ugly. Maybe those are related. I haven't decided.
Back to your thing, though. That would be crazy.
I bet you there's companies doing
That
stuff
would
like
be insane.
Like, I was explaining to you how YouTube worked. Like,
Yeah, of
YouTube's way
course.
crazier than people think for ads.
Oh, 100%. But Tinder cannot do it within certain premises because then they'd be violating certain consumer rights and they'd have crackdowns on them. They can only do it within certain criteria.
They would definitely need to tell
Especially
you
if
the
you're paying
actual
them.
rates.
If you're paying them, then they have to do what they say they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Interesting.
So yeah.
Very interesting.
And then what they do though is once you've paid and you go off paid, they'll turn down your match ratio way up because they know you've paid and they know that you might pay again in the future.
I
So
bet
then-
you they do
that
that,
for
yeah.
sure.
So then once you've paid once, you're done. You go on a list and that's the list that, oh, if this guy's not paying, don't give him any matches.
Yeah.
Okay, just to dig deeper down Raymond's, Tinder and, dating app rabbit hole, Raymond found this website where you can upload photos of yourself and other people rate your photos
Yeah.
It's
So
hot or
based on like a Tinder or Bumble like scenario.
It's hot or not.
You upload, no. You
No,
upload,
no. It's just for photos. There's
Yeah.
no
So you upload.
there's
or
no
not?
there's no
No.
matching.
No, there's no matching, none of that. You upload the picture to the
And
website.
other people comment on like, is this creepy? Yes, no. What do you like about this? Your smile. Maybe how would this photo be better? Oh, maybe lose
yeah,
the
and
hat.
you get a rating out of 10.
And then so
weird.
I use those photos and
Did
I
you?
order them based off the website, and I had a significant increase in the amount of matches. I got.
Wait. So you use this service.
I use
Raymond
statistics.
used this
I
this
use
website.
statistics.
Okay.
Well, how else
What
am
did they tell you?
How else, okay, Nick, tell me, how am I going to meet someone during COVID? I'm
I
gonna
don't
go-
know.
Yeah,
Catch COVID and meet them in the hospital ward.
What? the-
That's pretty messed up, man.
I'm just saying. You wanted an option. There's an option.
Well, thank you very much for that option. I will.
What I was
like to
thinking.
not take it.
Can't remember what I was thinking. What were you saying?
This website.
We were talking about the website.
Oh, yeah. So, wait. What did they actually tell you about your photo?
Well, so it's like you
People
put
are
the
actually
photo-
really respectful
you
on
put
there.
Wait,
the
really?
photo-
Yeah.
Nobody
it's a
was like,
website.
no, you're ugly.
People go there to get feedback and give feedback because
Oh.
Treat people the way you want to be respected on this website.
Right?
Interesting.
So you go on that photo, you upload your picture, they rate you on attractiveness, trustworthiness, and intelligence.
Trustworthiness. Did you see a picture, Raymond?
You know what? I think being bald makes you more trustworthy for some reason.
Well, you got 10s on all those?
Yeah, no, it's my highest.
See,
grade
Raymond,
on
if I was
average.
on that site and I saw you, 10 out of 10 for intelligence because bald.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yes, we know you think that about bald people.
I'm just saying.
If I saw you, Nick,
Massive
I'm
liar.
a solid 2.
actually I wouldn't see you on that website, so you know.
Want to try?
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, you're gonna give it a go.
I'm surprised no one's like used my photo
You should do it
for something like that.
Challenge
I
accepted.
actually,
Yeah, now
actually,
there's gonna be a bunch of
No.
fake Tinder
Yeah,
profiles
honestly.
for
I
Nick
now.
Andrew.
We're going to start seeing on like Twitter and stuff a bunch of people with Nick. Their Tinder
Hey guys, I
profile
matched
picture.
with Nick.
Yeah. I can't believe I matched with Nick. I don't know what he's doing in France, but I can't believe this happened.
Just saying.
Shows up to the date. It's not Nick.
Sorry.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Can't please them all.
My God. You have
I would just put a picture of the Mustang instead.
Yeah, there you go.
That's true.
Looks better.
No. You got to wear a lumberjack. Dress like me. Stand in front of the Mustang with an axe. There
There you go. That's a good
That'll
picture.
be like, that's a Canadian lumberjack.
That'd get you a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5?
Yep.
Okay, what happened
Probably.
to 10 out of 10?
I thought it was out of 5, you said.
No,
No, the
it's
website, that at 10.
10 out of
Oh. Okay, yeah, 10.
You should
10
try
out of
it.
10 on all 3 categories. Lumberjack, he's a hard worker. He's a trustworthy person.
I see.
And
You should try it, you know, for your next like thumbnail. If you put when you put like a face of yourself,
I see.
Yep.
you should use it. See what
Okay.
people say.
Is there a website to rate your thumbnail picture?
They don't
Probably.
Need to know, they don't need to know
You
that.
upload your thumbnail and people rate your thumbnail.
Yeah,
if
but they don't
would
need to
click it
know
or not.
that. And they see it and they're like, oh, this is a good looking guy. Or maybe they see one of the like, like they don't know.
That'd
Yeah.
be funny.
No, these pictures I'm gonna. That's what we're gonna use for the thumbnail. at this
Yeah,
point.
dude, these are good. It's good for science.
Yeah.
It's good for science, man.
Yeah. So, Marco was gonna come to today's podcast, but I told him he wasn't invited because he was a special guest last week.
Yeah, you can't
Oh,
be on
yeah, I
every
was
week.
meaning to ask
He knew
this.
very well.
Right? So, Marco's a special guest and he's not invited.
Yeah.
Why is Ryan here?
I haven't been a
Ryan
special
did
guest
not
for a
say-
long
on
time.
Last week's episode of the podcast, Ryan did not say he was a special guest.
Oh.
And if we continue the trend from when we, took
But
our
if he were to
hiatus,
say he's a special guest this week, then he wouldn't be allowed next week because then he wouldn't be special anymore.
the power's in your hand.
If Nick, you said you were a special guest, we'd have to run the podcast without you.
Oh, well. I'm a busy guy.
Yeah, I'm a busy guy. Eh?
Okay, Raymond, how's your Q&A?
We have any questions this week? Oh, wait, before the questions,
Yep.
how was race weekend this weekend? For those who don't know, on Wednesday, Raymond put out a tweet, only 2 days till race weekend, cannot wait. Something along those lines. And then
then
Nick
I replied.
Nick replied.
F1 calendar, October 10th. You
But-
were 2 weeks away.
But in Raymond's defense, there was a race. There was a race.
And in my defense, I did not lie. I'm unlike Ryan. I'm not someone who participates in lies and deceit. On Friday, I did some practice on Assetto Corsa Competizione.
Yep.
On Saturday, I qualified for a race, and this morning I had a race on Assetto Corsa.
How'd it go?
He did the full tour.
I'm an honest man.
Yeah. He
Wait,
did the
wait,
full
wait,
tour.
what?
One mustn't tell
What
lies.
was this race?
But I raced the Nürburgring.
1 lap.
No, it was a 20-minute race.
Oh.
It's a
Oh,
race.
the short circuit.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
But
they
he
don't
did
have
the
to-
free practice on Friday. He did the qualifying Saturday.
Was this like a setup
and then
thing?
the race?
No, I just went in random lobbies and did only the practice, did only the qualifying.
Dude, he
Oh.
followed
and
the
then quit
schedule.
right before the race, and then didn't qualify. Today was so done because this is just me on principle.
Were you in
right?
last?
Yeah, because I did qualify because I showed up in some random lobby. The first challenge didn't go well because I started last and I still managed to get punted in the first turn.
It's
So what
okay.
you're saying is you wasted
Now
your
you're ready
weekend.
for Istanbul next weekend.
I did not waste my race weekend because we've established I am not a person of lies and deceit.
One mustn't tell lies.
Yeah, hopefully Ryan learns that eventually.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Jeez, Ryan.
Well, I underplayed the situation. I thought I had already packed.
So
I must have been a dream.
we're entering the part of the podcast where you guys like to send us questions, and we try to answer them to the best of our ability. Usually it doesn't end well, but you send them anyways, so we answer them anyways.
How do people send them?
Send us enginestuff@gmail.com.
I was gonna get there.
Okay, keep going.
You guys have sent some pretty good questions last week. Actually, there was only really one good question last week. Sucks for the other guys. I'm just being honest. You know?
Okay. We need to remind people, not a Q&A.
Not a Q&A. It's actually life advice questions. So
Life advice. Like Raymond goes to college.
I don't go to college. I work.
Raymond gives college tips.
Why do I give college tips?
Because you eat your soup out of a pot.
When he went to college, he lived at home and didn't go see anybody.
Yes.
I didn't go to college. You lived the college life.
Yeah, I ended up depressed by the end of it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so what Raymond did, don't do that.
Okay, question.
And eat craft dinner out of a pot.
Hello. I'm a VTech.
I'm
Yes, Honda VTech.
Yes.
Thank God for the podcast is back, but Raymond is still a single dog.
What? A single dong?
Dog. I got called a dog.
Okay.
I guess I must be a hairless one. Anyways.
That's a cat.
Okay, fair enough. My question is, which car is the best first car for the car guy? The
Got it.
budget is 10K Canadian.
Don't got it.
Why? Because the Canadian dollar is that bad?
Nick wanted to say Aston Martin. He was ready. He was ready.
Anyways, if any audience have any other options, please text me. I'm not going to say your phone number because that would be a terrible idea.
Or we could.
Cars I'm currently considering are the STI Hatch, FA5 Civic, an 8th Gen Civic SI, or the FRS. Also, snow reliability and fuel efficiency is in consideration. Buy a Tesla.
Didn't he say 10K? Huh?
Raymond fucked up.
Buy a toy car Tesla. You know, the little toy car. 10K. Realistically, yeah, you could get a Subaru hatch for that.
I
Want
wouldn't.
one? Yeah,
It'd break.
Those engines blow up.
Okay, let's help our salesman friend.
10,000.
Ryan, you work with a lot of cars now.
Yeah, you do.
You know a lot of models
work
on
in the
the
car
market.
industry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us. What
You don't work in the used car industry.
like a Kia or like what do we got here?
What was the option again? The Honda Civic?
Oh no, that's what he was considering. A Civic.
This guy
FRS,
wanted an STI for 10
or
grand.
an STI. You could get one. It would just be really old and in terrible condition.
would
If you
explode.
could get one?
By the way, if you get an STI for 10 grand, you're gonna have to put another 20 in.
No. If you can get an STI for 10 grand that hasn't been around the world 50 million times in kilometers, I would do it.
It's probably fake.
Well, no.
Yeah, but you don't find that out until you get there.
Bro, the guy probably vaped out of the exhaust at that point.
That's true.
So I wouldn't trust the STI.
Did he say for winter?
Yeah, for winter.
But he also said FRS, Civic SI.
No, honestly,
An
get
FRS for winter?
What he
That's
could
what he
get,
wrote. It was one of the options.
he could get a regular Impreza, base Impreza. Obviously, it's not an STI.
Yeah, get a normal
But
Subaru.
realistically, here's what you have to ask yourself. Actually, real life advice here from Raymond.
Yep.
If you don't need a car in your daily life, don't buy one.
Don't do it. No, for sure not.
Because it is a consistent expense. You're going to have to put money in it all the time. And in the meantime, you could be saving up that money and later buy a better car.
I have some actual life
I
advice.
have some advice.
Okay, what-
BMW. Get a BMW.
All right, here comes the Aston
Bus, metro, walk.
Martin. There you go.
Even if you don't need a car, buy a car because cars are fun
That is true.
and they do
That
teach
is a
you
good
stuff.
point. Hey, it puts a smile on your face.
Actually, this weekend I was supposed to do some car-oriented things, but I decided to come here instead.
And we appreciate that.
Consider yourself valuable. However, I thought, Raymond, we should actually do this next year or sometime.
Okay.
There's actually a thing, and it costs $40 to do autocross for a whole day.
Ooh, that would be fun.
For a whole day,
should
you
do it.
drive through cones. Your car gets put into a class based on like whatever.
Yeah.
So like if you bring, I don't know, like whatever,
Could we buy like dumpster cars for this?
you can bring whatever you want.
Yeah, but I don't want to wreck my car.
I mean, it doesn't wreck it. It's like a 30-second circuit.
Yeah.
It's in a parking lot.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
like
fair
cones.
enough. Fair enough. Yeah, okay.
And it's like 30 seconds, and you whip it through, and you see how fast you can get through against other cars in your class.
That's pretty cool.
It'd be
So
very
if you bring a
interesting.
shitbox, you're in a shitbox class.
Yes.
If you bring a GTR, you're in the GTR class.
If you bring a Mustang, you're in the class that has no crowd around it.
No, they remove the crowd for that time.
Okay, sounds good.
I was thinking of doing it. This was the last weekend, unfortunately, because it's going to
Aw.
snow.
Okay,
It's
bro,
it's
next year we're gonna
literally
do it.
going on right now.
We go-
Actually,
What car would
it's
you brought?
just ended.
What car would you have done in? Mustang?
Mustang.
Really, not the STI.
No, Mustang.
Really, the Mustang.
Mustang's
The
track
one where
car.
you can donut into the sidewalk and then break your rims.
It's in a parking lot.
Yes, and you're a bad
No,
driver.
no sidewalks. Nothing to
No,
crash
but they still
into.
have edges.
No edges.
They have lights.
No
Yeah,
lights.
He's building a garage.
Have
He
you
can
not
buff-
seen
Big,
videos?
big,
The
big,
Mustang
big.
will find the thing to crash into.
He has a garage. He can buff it out.
Yeah, buff it out.
Okay, buff it out. Sounds
Or
good.
you do the suction cup thing. When you crash and you get a dent,
Yeah, I see.
you put a
put-
suction cup on.
No, you put the hot water first from the kettle, and then you take the plunger.
You know, I did that to my
I got a
first
plunger if you
STI.
want.
Wait, did it work?
Kinda. When I dropped a winter tire down my stairs and it banged into the door
No
of my
way.
STI. Yeah.
I never knew that.
It was right before I sold it, like 2 weeks before I sold it.
Oh, F.
It was already sold, I think, and I dropped the wheel into it.
And so how'd you buff it out?
I stuck a GoPro to the side and pulled the GoPro.
Yeah, the GoPro mounts. Those things are good. As long you have to clean the surface first, though.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
There you go.
There you go.
Moving
Fun
on
fact.
to the next question.
It was in a video.
Hi, Rick, Jamond, and Ryan.
See, I'm not a special guest. I'm part of the everyday
No,
crowd.
it's written insert guest, so I inserted your name.
Fuck.
First of all, happy freaking birthday, Nick. You're a little late, buddy. It has nothing to do with us recording the podcast really late.
Nope.
During last week, I've been busy guy and ever so diligent student, so I've been working hard. But that's not what I'm going to talk about. Why would you tell me that then?
No, I wanted to know.
Okay. Today, I wanted you guys, Nick this time, to give my friend life advice on how to get a girlfriend. He's 11 months older than me and bitches about me not getting a GF, even though he doesn't have one either.
I've been in this scenario before.
Once again, don't tell him to buy an Aston Martin, but anything else is fine.
Anything else, Nick?
Watermelon
Anything
guy.
else.
Nick, the power's in your hand yet again.
Damn.
That sounds very familiar. Bitching about.
But I've been blacklisted from
You know what's funny?
Aston.
That's me and a I always bitch about you guys not having girlfriends, and I can't get one myself.
Raymond has high standards.
Yeah, I do. That's unfortunate. But advice.
Nick, he wanted
We don't
you.
even know what age range they are. Okay, here's the advice. Okay, buy a Ferrari.
It's not a bad one.
The Ferrari will break down, and you'll find a girl that likes cars and knows how to fix them, and she'll help you fix your Ferrari.
Did I ever tell you what happened, actually? Speaking of cars
Ferrari, that was a joke. Please don't sue us.
and
Go ahead.
girlfriends.
Yes, go.
So, this was back in the day. We knew a
Okay.
guy, older guy. He was
Yeah.
probably like late 40s, 50s.
Okay.
Well off, dude.
Yeah.
This was right when the Jaguar F-Type came out.
Ooh.
Oh,
And he liked his Jags.
I like Jaguar.
He had 2 Jags.
2 F-types.
He had an F-Type V8,
Okay.
the first one that came out, so I think it was the F-Type R,
Yep.
which was the best one at the time, convertible.
Yes.
And he had an XFR, which is like the 500 horsepower sedan.
Yeah.
And he heard about, like, so he was a hockey coach, and he heard about his, like, assistant coach who was much younger, who was like 26, who was going on a date. And he was like, yeah, he was like telling the older guy, he's like, yeah, I've got a date tonight, blah, 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 hyping it up.
You
And
lent him the car?
The coach,
No way.
And the coach was like, take my car,
That is so
take
cool.
the F-Type. So he picked her up.
What a beast.
Okay,
Picked
wait.
her up in the F-Type.
This is
Yes.
this is
Convertible.
Wait, this is perfect. To piggyback off of that, to help this guy, ask Nick to borrow his Mustang for the date.
Yeah, I only have
I
to drive
got
2
you.
hours to go pick it up.
Wait, you don't know.
I got you.
You know what? That
Could be worth,
bad.
man.
It could be worth.
Could be
It just has
worth.
to be not a first date in winter, because I don't want to drive this
You
Mustang
would
in
die.
winter.
You would die.
Especially in Montreal where there's hills everywhere.
You also don't want to drive that car in the rain.
Really?
It's scary.
It's okay.
You know how people make these jokes? Oh, Mustangs hit things. Yeah, it's for a reason.
second
no
idea.
shit.
Because it happens.
Second idea, work harder than Nick at finding his first Subaru, find it, buy it, and then use that for the date.
Yeah. There you go.
Fair enough.
It's good advice, man.
So ask someone for a car
There you go.
and then impress. I don't know what happened with that story. I don't know if it went somewhere.
Well, you know, Watermelon Guy, there's your answer to your question. Lend your friend a really nice car and then tell him to go pick up a girl.
There you
Yep.
go.
But it seems you have to already have a date lined up before that, so...
Well, if you have that, it's easier.
If he had that, and then he could use Cars Tinder,
Cars Tinder, bro.
this guy would be in.
Holy. With the adaptive speed limits too. Holy, this man. Life would change for him
In one, yeah,
like that.
I agree.
Instantly.
I agree.
Anyways. Sorry, I read the first sentence of this one.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hello, Ray and hello Ray and sexy beast Ryan.
Yes.
And that rather
Wait, was that
retarded kid
added
named
in?
Nick.
Wait, was that added in?
Yes. Well, it said sexy beast and special guest. I just added your name instead.
Special guest.
0 for 2.
There you go. I guess you can't come on the podcast.
No, I'm out
week.
next week. I'm out next week, boys.
Well, technically, I don't know if we're gonna do it in a week. We keep saying that.
I'm
next
out in
episode.
2 weeks, boys.
Okay, sounds good. My name is Peyton, and I'm a 17-year-old, and I am from Florida. And I have an addiction to drinking coconut milk. I drink a gallon of it every day, or 2. 2 is a little bit excessive, no?
Well, there's coconuts everywhere in Florida.
Oh, okay.
You bang one out a tree.
I can't leave the store without drinking it. And so can you guys give me any advice on how to stop being addicted to it? And Nick, no Aston Martin or Subaru.
Wait, how would the Aston Martin or Subaru help the addiction?
Yeah.
Well, if you buy the Aston Martin, you can't afford the coconut
Oh,
milk. Problem
that's true.
solved.
I didn't think about that.
I honestly, I think Nick would have solved it, but this guy doesn't want his problem solved, clearly. So,
I think it's a lost cause.
lost cause?
Lost cause.
To be honest, I had a Red Bull addiction for quite a while.
Do you still have a Red Bull addiction?
No, I'll only go like really when I'm tired. So I'll go like once or twice a week, get a Red Bull. But before, like, is every day I'd wake up, I was like, I need a Red Bull now. You want
Okay.
to know how I stopped?
Yep.
I'm not an idiot. Moving on.
People like Red Bull.
It tastes great, sugar free.
I feel like there's a better solution here.
What?
What?
Go ahead.
I think La Croix water needs to make a coconut milk flavor.
Have you tried watermelon?
Yeah, man.
I still want to try this. Do you know it's not La Croix? You know
What?
people in the U.S. call it LaCroix,
Yeah, I know.
Wait, really?
That's
Yeah.
because they don't know how to pronounce stuff in French.
but I think it's an American company,
Yeah, I know.
so you have to call it that.
Well, but okay. wait,
LaCroix.
does the company call itself LaCroix? Or
I'm
does it
sure
call
they do.
itself La Croix?
I'm sure they do.
So, next question comes from TrashGamer24456. So, I wanted to always ask a YouTuber this question.
Florida.
Have you ever gone back and watched one of your older videos?
Always.
And or see things that remind you of a specific memories? Also, much to all of you, glad I'm... Okay, he forgot how to spell in the last sentence, so I'm not going to read that.
It became Raymond.
Yes, very much so.
Do you?
Yo, do you see how many misspelled tweets I sent out?
Unfortunately,
Yes,
What's the worst
Nick
part
catches
is
all of
I-
them.
I catch all of them.
I know. It's,
I'm turning on my post notifications for you.
Oh, you're such a nice guy. You know what's the worst part is I have literally a post-it on my desk, which is like, reread the tweet before you send it out. And I still don't do it half the time.
The problem is it's not like a typo. Like you put
It's
the S in front
autocorrect.
of the R.
Yeah, I know.
It's just,
wrong words.
it's like you sat on the keyboard and then went blah, 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 and sent.
It's autocorrect. Because like...
I don't know how it's that
That's 'cause
wrong.
Here's the problem. I speak to people in French on my phone,
Yep.
so then sometimes I forget to change the keyboard.
Ah.
And it
You know what I think this
autocorrects
sounds
stuff
like?
randomly. Excuses.
Nope.
Oh.
Sounds like a-
Android problems.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Would you, Nick? You know
There he
what
goes.
you really need with your setup?
Here he
How
goes.
about you buy the Apple Pro stand? This aluminum stand you can get for your iMac. It's only $1,250 US for
expensive.
a freaking stand.
Yep. That is true.
I have a bone to pick with Apple, by the way.
Okay, wait. Can we have to help this guy?
Oh yeah, what was his question?
No, he was
Do you
just
ever
asking,
look back
do
at
you
old
ever- do you ever
videos
watch
and
old
like
videos?
certain
Oh,
things
yeah.
of your old videos remind you of
Yeah.
like memories? Yeah, like his old Subaru.
I'm gonna be honest. The biggest thing that happens
fired.
in terms of memories when you watch older videos is sometimes I just cringe really hard.
Oh well, it depends what type of content you make.
Okay. So Nick. doesn't know- You're so funny. I hate my life.
There's some videos though that people will tell me about, and I'm like,
Raymond just
don't
hit his
remember
head.
that.
Anyways. No, go ahead. You were talking.
There's videos I've made, and people will be like, "Yo, do you remember this one?" I'll be like, "No, no idea."
Then you gotta go to the backlog.
One of my friends recently was like, "Hey, I did that race with you, and your controller kept disconnecting in the middle of the race."
You remember that race?
No.
No.
And he sent me the video link, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember this one now."
But that's the crazy thing. It's people have to understand that you make videos every day. You stream 5 times a week, if not more. The amount of hours you put into this, ask
Yep.
them, can you remember every single race you've had in Forza? Because for them, it's a very special moment and cherishable memory. But for you, it's part of the grind.
This was Nathan.
Yeah.
Nathan's in a lot of videos.
So was Raymond, man.
I
Remember his
know.
Christmas tree
No, he
video?
doesn't
There's
like
also moments
Sinking
when
by-
I'm
Yo, Nick,
recording.
we're recording a new video. Forza
Forza
Horizon 5.
Horizon 5
No,
comes
no,
out.
no,
Sounds good,
no. It's the Christmas special because you need to.
No, Forza Horizon 5. I can't
Yeah.
wait for it. I'm gonna stream
Remember
it.
his answer
gonna be
for
very
the,
exciting.
for the riddle was Christmas tree.
Wrapping paper.
I was so drunk for that video. I got wasted.
But yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Good times.
Was that the last question?
That is the last question that we have today. Guys, I hate to say it, but we need better questions. So ask us for some life advice. We'll do our best to answer it. Obviously, no more Aston Martins, although it could be a good idea. Today I was joined by Nick, Ryan, and myself.
Marco.
But Nick likes to call me something else. He still has me as Ray Vision on his phone.
That's not true.
No, I know what you have me at, but we're not saying that.
Why?
Because it's not okay.
I have a name for him too on my phone.
Yeah, we're not repeating that one either.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
No.
Way worse.
No. Do you know what your one is?
No.
Guess.
I don't want to guess.
Guess.
No, 'cause
He'll
what
bleep it.
That means what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I will bleep it.
He'll bleep
Is
it. No. Whoa.
That's what it was before.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
You once had me as that.
No, I
Yes, you did.
Do you want to know what your name is?
What is
No,
it?
Had a girlfriend.
That's pretty
Try for your name. No.
good. Oh, you changed it, bald fuck.
No. Close.
Baldman.
Humpty Dumpty.
That was pretty good.
So when I use Siri and I go, hey, text Raymond. Text Humpty Dumpty.
You know what I have you as?
What?
Aerotol Gaming.
Oh,
I
that's
just have him as
boring.
Nick.
Yeah, no, I just have that. Well, on that note, thank you all for having watched today. Be sure to follow or subscribe to the channel wherever you are. If you enjoyed the podcast, you can also follow us on social media. Links in the description below.
Spotify.
And, have a wonderful week. We'll see you in the next episode. And try not to do anything Nick would do.
Bye.
Whoa.
We're back.
Oh, you're right. No, actually.
Premature bye.
No, you're right. I lied. Because, Nick has a successful business and a house and, a girlfriend. So try not to do anything me or Ryan would do.
Yeah, makes sense.
Have a nice...
Bye.
Oh, man.